Hey, in this video, I'm going to talk about a small business growth strategy for 2019. So if you've got a small business and you want to grow it, then this video is for you. Hey guys, I'm Sinclair. I've been running businesses that started off small, then they got to medium, and then they got quite big actually. We employ hundreds of people, we turn millions of pounds, we run 7 different locations, but we started off as a small business and we grew on this one strategy alone that I'm going to share with you in this video. If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell so that we can let you know by the gods of YouTube when we bring out great new content to help grow your business. So gang, it's really simple, right? This is the one strategy that I use to grow small businesses, medium-sized businesses, big businesses, and it's the strategy that I think you should be using. You need to get this phrase, which I'm about to share with you, right into your head. Build a business, don't run a business. Once you've got that into your mind's eye, then things are going to start catapulting for you. Most people are running their business, not building their business. They're stuck in the running the operations of the business, and they're not marketing, getting customers, doing sales, and that's the stuff that they would have done to get the business started in the first place. So they go from marketeer, salesperson, getting customers into operations. And if you stay in operations, you're never going to be able to grow the business. It's a very simple strategy. So most people are thinking, well, I know what you mean there, James. You mean just go out and employ people. Well, yes, exactly. That's what I mean. But there's a huge barrier to entry from people doing that. They're worried about bringing on salaries and overheads. How are you going to afford to do that? Well, it's very simple. See, when I was 17, I realized that the biggest way to grow the business is to build it, not run it. And I needed to find time to do more sales and marketing. So I lived on my own and I had all this administration. I had to clean the house. I had to wash my clothes. And I thought to myself, well, why don't I just get someone into my house and run the house for me, do all the cleaning, the cooking and stuff like that, and give me back 10 hours a week. And in those 10 hours, I focused solely on going out there and getting customers. When you can do that, everything changes. So don't think you need to get out there and employ someone full-time straight away. Get out there, give yourself time back, give yourself 5 to 10 hours. If you can't find just £80, £100 a week to give yourself some of that really good quality sales time, then you really need to focus on your business and think, well, what's going on here? Because you can do that. You can absolutely do that if you really want to. And the growth strategy happens very quickly. You sort of catapult, and then you can start affording them to do more and more. So basically, the method of the methodology here is get out of running your business, get into building business mindset. How can you do that? It's all about sales and marketing. It's all about getting customers. Get people to do the lower value tasks, which are important. Get people to do your administration. Get people to do all of that stuff so that you can focus on getting customers, because it's much harder to pay for people to be marketeers of your business and actually go and get customers. The person that should be doing that is you. That's the last thing that you give away. Then when you get your business really successful and there's cash flow around, then give someone else those tasks to do once you've made it. But getting customers is the most important thing in growing a business. Focus more time on that than operating your business, and then you'll see the growth happen spectacularly fast in 2019. If you are serious about growing your business, then why don't you come along to my business growth seminar? It's based on one of my businesses, and I'll spend 4 hours revealing to you some of the strategies and tactics that we're using to get customers and grow businesses seriously. Now, I put all of the details of how you can get onto this seminar in the link in the description on the video, so make sure you check that out. But it gets better than that, gang, because if you want to watch more of our videos, make sure you hit subscribe so that you're notified when we bring out great new content. You can watch more of our videos there. And if you've got anything you want some clarification on, put the comments below the video and I'll do my very best to answer them.